Here we go now.
Magandang gabi mga kaibigan, mga kasosyo, mga kanegosyo, and welcome once again to NEGOSSENTIALS, ang inyong collaborative channel when it comes to negosyo. You are our partners in enjoying, learning, and of course, getting inspired by the different businesses that we feature in this show. Dito lamang sa The Boulder Channel. So it's another Wednesday evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again sa NEGOSSENTIALS. Lagi ko po kayong tinatawagang tumuloy dito, mga kasosyo, mga kanegosyo, sa ating tindahan sa NEGOSSENTIALS because in every episode of NEGOSSENTIALS, mayroon tayong pinipicture na mga negosyante, owners of businesses, specifically local businesses, SMEs, at kahit na mga nagsisimulang businesses, no, that we can learn from and we get inspired by. Tonight is going to be a very special episode dahil medyo weird pero medyo fun talaga itong pagka-special ng episode na ito because we're combining two businesses, no? Isang business that thrives on or focuses on the craving of everybody, sweets, yummy sweet goodies. At ang isa naman ay isang business na nagpo-focus sa diet, no? Na popular na sa ating generation ngayon, no? Whatever sa ating panahon ngayon, whatever generation you're from. And when it comes to food, syempre hindi na natin pinagtatagal ang usapan, hindi ba? So i-introduce natin ang una nating guest, no? Ang ating pong show ay makikita sa Facebook, sa Kumu, and of course sa YouTube. Kaya sabay-sabay tayong ma-inspire, sabay-sabay tayong matuto, at sabay-sabay tayong mag-enjoy sa show na ito. Unahin natin ang first guest natin ngayon, representing Manila's #1 ketogenic diet food delivery delivered to your door. Ang tawag nga dito sa diet na to ay high fat, low carb, pero full of flavor. Zero effort ang diet because nasa inyo na agad pag dineliver ang full meal ninyo for the day and for the week. Let's all welcome Ketos of Manila. Mga kaibigan, ang guest po natin ngayon, representing Ketos of Manila, is the Retention and Business Development Manager, Marie Uy. Are you there, Marie? All right, there you are. Good evening, Marie.
Hi.
Hi, and welcome to NEGOSSENTIALS. Marie, I just mentioned earlier that Ketos of Manila is very popular, obviously, for its diet meal delivery services, right? You will talk about that later on. Pero unahin nating itanong yung pangalan. Unahin kong itanong yung pangalan na Ketos of Manila, because a lot of our viewers are very much familiar with the ketogenic diet. Pero yung pangalan Ketos of Manila, saan ba nanggaling yan? Bakit naisip niyo yan? Dahil ba yan sa mga titos and titas of Manila?
We are actually claimed for being keto titos. Yung owners kasi are legit Ketos of Manila. So they thought of Ketos of Manila. And at the same time, actually, we also have sub-brands. So Ketos of Manila. At the same time, we have Eats Life Manila. So, puro may Manila. Ayan, and the Sugar-Free Bakery.
So legit pala na talagang inspired by the Titos of Manila, ang Ketos of Manila. And I'm guessing they did the diet themselves. I don't need to ask that, but I am a Tita of Manila myself, so I can relate to that expression. Speaking of Titos and Titas of Manila, ketogenic diet, that's been that's been a very popular diet or program, for so many years now, hindi ba? In a nutshell, paano ba i-describe ang ketogenic diet?
All right. So, ang keto diet is actually high in fat and less in carbs. A little bit of protein na rin. But to simplify everything, keto diet is focusing on burning your excess fat. So, if you don't have carbs in your system, your body will use the fat to burn for your energy for the day. So, parang ganun yung pinaka-summary ng keto diet.
Alright. Pag narinig natin yung salitang fats, di ba, kinikilabutan tayo because especially my age, I mean, at ang aking mga ka-age bracket dyan sa audience natin, hindi ba pinalaki? Well, hindi naman ako masyadong lumaki, but we age, hearing our parents, the oldies saying that fats is a no-no, hindi ba? But ketogenic
this is sorry to cut off. This is healthy fat, sorry. I forgot to mention. This is focusing on eating healthy fat to burn the excess bad fats na meron sa katawan nyo. So the fuel that you use are actually those fats na to store you within the day.
All right. I am personally very much familiar with ketogenic because I did that myself. It's really effective, ladies and gentlemen. So if you love fats, hindi ba? Lalo na kung very energetic and very active ang inyong lifestyle, this is probably one of the diets that you would want to consider, hindi ba? Low carbs, no sugar, right?
Yes, no sugar.
No sugar, because sugar brings in your carbs and of course all the fats that you don't need there. All right. Ano ang number one na misconception about ketogenic diet, Marie?
Okay. I think it's the fact that you are eating fat, but technically you're eating fat, but the healthy ones. So instead of yung mga regular oils, you use olive oils, you use yung mga uh, avocados has fats in it. It's not really those bad fats. It's like saying kakain ako ng crispy pata. It counts as keto. No, because that's a bad fat. um,
Uh-huh. Okay.
that's a bad fat. So it's not really. It's how you prepare the meals. The proper way on how to do keto is how you prepare the meal. So it's a good balance of healthy fat plus a little bit of carbs, just tiny bit. But
Okay.
the main thing about it is you add vegetables to it. So it's all the balance food in one eating.
In
Parang
one
ganon.
meal, no? Okay,
Yes,
all right.
one meal.
You just mentioned how you prepare it.
Yes,
Of course, you guys are professionals and you've studied how to do it, and that's
yes,
that's what you do for business, right? Is it something
yes.
that people who are just exploring the diet can do on their own? Or ideally, magsimula talaga sila sa professionally prepared meal of ketogenic diet.
Yes, you can find some articles online, but of
Mm-hmm.
course, iba pa rin kapag pinipare sa'yo. We actually have an in-house nutritionist who do all the calculations and do all the macros for you. Kaya uh, on our end, it is guided. So
All right.
to for those who wants to do the cooking, we actually
Yeah.
just launched a frozen line. So
Uh-huh.
so we have Ketos of Manila frozen available in online, and we have resellers as well.
Ah, that's
So
very nice. That's really
yeah,
nice, ano? If you wanna learn more about it on your own, hindi ba? So meron ding ibang
yeah,
mga produkto that
yes,
that
yes,
Kiros of Manila is providing aside from what you deliver, na
yes,
planned meal,
yes.
hindi ba? Speaking of
So
planned
yeah,
meal, meron kayong very popular na plan, ano? That's the 14-day diet plan.
yes.
What should we expect from 14 days of diet, of keto diet from Kiros of Manila?
Well, we gave you our 14 meal plan. It's made in a way na hindi ka made-deprive of kasi kapag inisip ng mga tao diet, parang made-deprive ba ako sa kakainin ko? So we made it in a way na hindi ka mafe-feel na nasa diet ka. And it will go for 14 straight days. So no weekend breaks. But we give you kaya ka may free pizzas is for support when you are
Okay.
craving, and sometimes we give away some freebies like snacks. So we have the sugar-free bakery who supplements your sweet cravings. Syempre hindi naman natin maiwasan ng walang sugar, lalo na pag galing ka kung mahilig ka mag-sugar. So we also created the sugar-free bakery para yun nga, masatisfy yung sweet cravings mo without the guilt of getting out of ketosis. So we have
So
keto baked products.
that's nice. And I'm guessing the sweetness is still the same. I mean,
Yes,
the yumminess of sweets still, not far from your regular sweet goodies.
yes.
Pero ang sugar that you're using is what?
We use a natural sweetener. It's called
Yep.
erythritol.
Yep.
So everything is safe, diabetic friendly, and of course, sugar free.
Yan. All right. And speaking of diabetic friendly, hindi ba? Itong diet na ito is very popular when we speak about fats, hindi ba?
Yeah.
Okay. Kaya doon mayroong mga misconception na bawal yan. How come it becomes a diet, hindi ba?
Yeah.
Pero yung mga medyo prone or even those who already have the case of diabetes, is it something that's good for them?
Yes, we have a couple of diabetic customers who
Mm-hmm.
subscribe to us kasi nga it's sugar-free, and then sometimes they also buy mga sugar-free products, so it's a win-win for them that hindi na sila magki-crave. So, we get touched by some of our customers na nagsasabing, thank you so much kasi we've been craving for cakes but we can't get cakes or we can't eat cakes because there's a lot of sugar. So, with our products, it's safe for them to eat talaga.
All right. Marami kayong products, di ba? Ano
Yes.
ba ang pinaka-popular na products niyo? Is it the the meal delivery, the pre-produced or prepared na meal plan, or are these the baked goodies? Ano ang popular sa Ketos of Manila?
The main brand, of course, is Ketos of Manila. So this is the whole bulk of the company.
Mhm.
The second one is the sugar-free bakery, and It's Life Manila. Parang Thai sila eh.
Parang Thai sila. Okay.
Kasi we want to be a health food company. So we focus on giving you everything you need to support you with your diet journey. So we
Mhm.
have ketos for those who are looking for um, low carb, high
Mhm.
fat, and then
Uh-huh.
Eats Like Manila naman is high protein with carbs, lesser fat,
Ah,
and
all
then
right.
the sugar-free bakery is like their support system, their support system for your cravings.
I
Na
see. I see.
ano. So this
Na
is
hindi,
a sugar-free
what
milk
is that?
tea.
What is
That's
that? Milk tea. All
sugar.
right.
Yes, milk
Okay.
tea. And then I
Is it
also
also
have this.
popular, this milk tea na,
Yes.
medyo, really?
Yes,
Okay.
because
For those
ay
who are
syempre
on
yung
diet.
yeah. I also have here this is keto, by the way. Keto sans rival cake. Yan. It's sugar free.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. And I am guessing that you can, okay, I'm guessing that no, that the watch outs are very minimal. Can you tell us kung anong watch out sa diet na ito? Is there something that we should take note of or keep in mind if we go through a diet like this, ketogenic diet specifically?
Of course, your system will adjust sa
Okay.
umpisa
Mm-hmm.
because siyempre nasanay tayong lahat na high in carbs. But
Mm-hmm.
eventually, your body will go into ketosis. Ketosis is
Yep.
something na where your body is now living off from your fat. Hindi ka
Mm-hmm.
na masyadong magki-crave sa sugar and carbs. So, sa umpisa talaga medyo struggle siya. We do get beginners or newbies na naghahanap talaga ng makakain after eating the meals.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi sila sanay. But again, we support them by giving them all the necessary snacks that we can provide for them.
Aha, okay. But that's temporary, no? I mean, you don't encourage na laging nag-give in sa
Yes.
mga cravings, di ba?
Yes,
Only
yes,
the
yes.
ano lang, yung mga nagsisimula lang, ano, yung
Yes.
for their adjustment period, right?
Yes. For the adjustment period, siguro it will take mga 3 to 5 days, depending on the person. Kasi syempre, iba-ibang tao, iba-iba din yung adjustment period ng katawan.
That's right. That's right. Well, 3 years ago when I went through it, I had like I remember 2 nights of fever, and I was assured that that was part of the adjustments, no?
Yeah.
Naglagnat ako, and some skin
Keto
rash, but
flu, right?
yes,
Keto
keto
flu.
flu is what you call it, and some rash on the braso on my arms, but it only lasted for 3 days, and everything went well after that. And I know a lot of friends who are still doing ketogenic diet, so it might be good for you to call out the attention of our audience to try it out, maybe if they feel like
Mm-mm.
they need it, especially to lose weight, or if they
Yeah.
want to ano ba to find a diet that they can sustain for a longer period of time.
Yeah, for those who want to lose weight fast, faster, without even doing the exercise, we can recommend you the Ketos of Manila diet because we do get a lot of feedback na they lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Well, depende yun sa tao. Pero for us kasi, we guide them with the sugar-free bakery, plus we have an in-house nutritionist who can guide them. Let's say you get a keto flu. What we'll do is we'll consult with our nutritionist, and then he'll give you all the recommendations that he can provide.
Oh, so the customers can avail of that service from
Yes,
you.
it's
That's
for
your
free.
after sales.
Yes.
Ah, that's really, really nice. That's really
Yes.
nice, no? May consultation kapag merong
Yes.
mga,
Pag may mga
observations na
problems, yeah.
adjustments yun eh. Adjustments yun. And
Yes,
I can
yes.
attest that that's really part of the experience. And then after that, I can also attest to that fast weight reduction because the
Yes.
weight loss rather, because it's really, really fast.
Yeah.
You almost can't stop it at some point, hindi ba? Parang tuloy-tuloy lang siya, and then you find that you find that ideal
Breaking
weight
point.
at some
Yeah.
point. Breaking point is what you call it, no? So, last question ko lang ito, but of course, even if we let go of you now, babalik ka mamaya, hindi ba? Last
Okay.
question ko ito. Is this something that can be sustained, or is it a program that we can avail of only for a period of time dahil meron lang ina-address na weight issues probably, or is it a
Yeah.
diet that we can all observe or use for the long term?
It can definitely be used for the long term. We have customers since 2017 who's still doing keto right now. It's just for maintaining their weight without the exercise. But it depends on the person if you just want to reach this certain goal and then stop. But we don't recommend that kasi syempre yung body mo malilito. Malilito yan eh. But we recommend you maintaining. We have different plans naman. So if you are a beginner, we have the K-Max. That's the pinakamaraming serving. And then when you're okay with your diet, maybe you can do the low carb. We have low carb or the K-Light. That's only 1,200 calories per day. And for those who are fasting, we have the K-Fast.
Wow.
To support
So
you.
we actually have options, no?
Yes, yes.
And you will recommend, no, which is best for our
Yes.
profile, for sure. All
Yes.
right. Oh, that's good. That's good. Temporarily, i-let go muna kita, no? But you
Okay,
will just
no
stay at the
problem.
backstage dahil babalikan ka namin later at the latter part of our program. Okay, Marie? Thanks so
All right.
much for coming.
Thank
See you
you.
later.
See you later.
With PasaJob, di lang mag-apply ang pwede mong gawin. Pwede ka ring mag-refer ng friend for a chance to get paid. That's right! PasaJob rewards you for connecting employers to the right candidates. So apply, refer, get paid with PasaJob. Hassle maghanap ng trabaho, pero sa app na to, lagi kang panalo. Nakatulong ka na, may reward ka pa. Sali ka na! Download the app to pass a job, help a friend, get a reward.
Welcome back mga kasosyo, mga kanegosyo. And we're here again sa NEGOSSENTIALS dito lamang sa The Boulder Channel. I'm Ellen, your kasosyo, kanegosyo. Our next featured negosyo naman, they started with a very simple mission, no? That's to create Manila's luscious and yummy pastries. Very simple. Yung makakausap po natin ngayon, yung interviewin natin na business owner, admitted that she herself is a lover of her products, no? Ng yummy, luscious pastries. So 7 years later, lumaki at lumago at naging successful ang Vanilla Cafe, offering freshly baked goodies every day. So mga kasosyo, with us now is the creative director of Vanilla Cafe, Tiffany Roque. Tiffany, are you there?
Hi.
Hello, Tiffany. Thank
Hello.
you for being with us here at NEGOSSENTIALS tonight. How are
Thank
you?
for having me. I'm good.
Okay, that's nice to know. That's nice. So, yan po si Tiffany Roque, ang may-ari at ang creative director ng Vanilla Cafe. Makikita ninyo yan online. Very active at sa online presence nila, hindi ba? And featuring various freshly baked goodies that they offer the customers every day. So Tiffany, bago tayo mag-focus dyan sa ating brand na Vanilla Cafe, I heard that your family is actually, well, you are from a family of businessmen, hindi ba? Parents mo ay mayroon pang ibang mga businesses. Can you mention that to us as an introduction, please?
Oh, so my family owns quite a few. So we have hotels, we have retails, and we also have restaurants. So mm,
So I'm guessing you grew up in a business environment.
yes, I did. I really
Okay.
did.
Okay. How young were you when you started Vanilla Cafe? I'm very curious to know that.
Oh, actually, I started working in Vanilla Cafe the start of pandemic. When our brick and mortar store had to close because of the pandemic,
Right.
my family and I we had a meeting and we decided to create the social media presence of Vanilla Cafe. And that was when I stepped in and I was like, "Oh, maybe I could help manage it." And they saw an opportunity and they took it and now I'm a few after 1 year, I'm managing Vanilla as a creative director. So it's been
That
super
is so
fun.
that's inspiring and interesting, no? But were you already part of the, playing a minor role, part of the operations in the past prior to the pandemic? Medyo mayroon ka na bang ginagawa noon?
Um, Maybe in terms of just giving my opinions with
All
things.
right.
I was super young. I was still in high school, so they would just ask me for my opinions, but I wasn't really, hands on with the operations, with the systems and everything until the pandemic actually started. So
That's
I've
a
learned
very
so
interesting.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's a very good period to be exposed to business kapag very challenging yung times. And that's my next question, ano? What have you learned? I mean, stepping into the business in a challenging period of the pandemic, ano
Mhm.
yung mga natutunan mo bilang negosyante?
I guess the most important thing I've learned is that customers are really key. I think coming into the business industry, I think we should all know that customers are key, but I've learned the actual importance of it and making sure that we prioritize our customers, making sure that when we, produce and create these pastries, it really is to the best of our abilities. And, the importance of word of mouth and how that the word of mouth of these customers is so much more effective and more, meaningful to us than, our content and what we post with our ads and stuff.
And
Yeah.
speaking of which, you hear feedback from your customers, right? And Vanilla Cafe, anyway, is not a new brand, a new name in this industry. Ano ang most fulfilling feedback or comments or messages that you get from your customers?
So I guess the most abundant comment we get is that we made their special day even better, making it more meaningful, making it more fun. Like for example, with the birthday celebration, with the pandemic, it's already limited to a few people, and that's already, a downside to it. You can't celebrate with all of your friends, with all of your families. You're only, restricted to a few. And by receiving a cake that you really wanted to look to you really wanted to have, and that you're able to receive it and be so satisfied with it, and they would tell us about it, they would post about it, and they would say that we saved their birthday or we made it even more special despite the restrictions. And that's really something that inspires me every day and inspires my team to keep creating better products and better services for our customers.
Ah, speaking of cakes, that's so nice for you to recognize the role of your cakes in the lives of your customers. And speaking of cakes, no, ano ba ang best-selling cakes ninyo? And what makes these cakes really, really special? I mean,
So
a cake is a cake is a cake to some people, but
mhm.
what makes Vanilla Cafe cakes really special, especially the best-selling ones?
We actually released and launched our premium cakes, yes, as you can see over there. And we got inspired by our cupcake flavors. So our cupcake flavors has been such an amazing, asset to our business. We really are known for our cupcakes, and we realized that maybe we can, create bigger portions of these cupcakes by making them bigger and making them actual cakes. So we've launched over 12, I think, 12 premium cakes that are inspired by our cupcake flavors. And those, we had bestsellers like we have our blueberry cheesecake, our strawberry shortcake, our chunky chocolate Nutella cake, and our Reese's cake. I think those are the customers' favorite, and honestly, my personal favorites as well.
Pwede pala yun, ano? Nagsimula dun sa maliit yung nag-inspire dun sa bigger sizes. Why not? And I'm
Exactly.
guessing those flavors were also the best sellers as cupcakes, right?
Mhm.
Sila
Yeah,
rin yun, ano? Okay, so
definitely.
aside from cakes, are there other products that we should be looking forward to experiencing and tasting from Vanilla Cafe?
So apart from cupcakes and our premium cakes, we also have cookies, good old cookies. Can't go wrong with that. We also have customized design cakes, and those are where you can personalize your own cake according to whatever you want. If you have an idea that we can actually turn into reality with these cakes. And those actually take a lot of time, but we are definitely ready to accommodate you and making sure that we can make your dreams and your imagination, your dream cake come true.
Speaking of, gumagawa ba kayo ng customized cakes?
Yes, we do. We actually do. And it's really been so fun. We actually launched it last Christmas,
Mhm.
and we received positive feedback after that. We were so very happy, and the customers were very happy. And ever since, we've just been continuing and having fun with that.
You seem to be enjoying this a lot, and you play the role of a creative director in the business. Does that mean that you are hands on in terms of design related, creativity related part of the business?
Pretty much, yes. We
All
really,
right.
my team and I, we just discuss and we really talk about, our vision and our ideas for what gets posted out there, making sure that the customers are always, very excited to see what Vanilla has in store for them. And, I have a team of amazing, empowered people, so it's really been such
Ah,
a
you
blessing.
are lucky. You are very lucky if you have that. And second year into the pandemic period. I mean, into the pandemic. What's been the consolation? What's been the happy part of owning this business? Well, setting aside, of course, the challenges, there must be a lot of fun that you are experiencing on a day-to-day basis. Ano yung mga favorite mo na part of your role as a creative director and of course the owner of the business?
Oh, I'm just the creative director. My parents are the owners.
Ay, they're
But
still the owners, baby pa. Ano ang pinaka-favorite mo na part of it, of
I
your
guess
role?
I think the most amazing part is that I myself am a sweet tooth. I'm a fan of desserts. I love desserts. So I think whatever, and I think I could be representing all the sweet tooth girls out there who, it's so normal to have, sudden guilty cravings, and all of a sudden you have, cakes that look so delicious. And the fact that I get to put, one of my, my favorite cakes, you put in little ingredients here and there, make it more personal and more exciting and more different. I think
Mhm.
that's really so amazing. And, it has a touch of my, personality and everything. So the content, in terms of products, in terms of the overall, ambiance and vibe of Vanilla is really something that reflects me as a person, and hopefully the other sweet tooth girls out there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So are you saying that, well, you prepare it and you get to taste it as well? You don't control
Yes,
yourself from tasting.
that's the
You do.
best. Product
Okay.
development, the best part.
Okay. Oh my goodness. And what's your personal favorite? You are they the best sellers also
Yes,
that you mentioned earlier?
absolutely. My
Yeah.
favorite has got to be, well, two of them. I really can't choose between those two, but chunky chocolate Nutella and strawberry shortcake.
Oh my
The
goodness.
yeah.
It's towards dinner time, ladies and gentlemen. Mga kaibigan, medyo dinner na. Pero parang, di ba, when you talk about sweet stuff like this, parang gusto mo na agad mag-jump into dessert, hindi ba? Because the imagination is working really, really strongly now. You mentioned earlier that, you know, your priority, your maybe secret to success is making sure that your customers are satisfied and you listen to them, and you give what they are looking for, and you provide what they're looking for all the time, hindi ba, to make sure that they're satisfied, hindi ba?
Mhm.
Meron din bang challenges sa customers na ito? Meron ba kayong everyday challenges that you face?
Mhm.
Comments, reklamo, or all these things that can be very challenging on a day-to-day basis.
Um,
Demanding customers.
I guess all businesses I think experience,
Yeah.
those those customers, but at the end of the day, we really our main goal is that the customers are happy, the customers are satisfied. So it doesn't matter what it takes, what, how it doesn't matter how we go about it, how we solve it, as long as at the end of the day the customers are satisfied, the customers are happy with us and their products. That's all. That's enough for us already.
Okay. So you experience those things still, no? Just like any
Just like
service
any business.
oriented. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A service oriented business, especially online, hindi ba? Okay, we will continue this discussion, Tiffany, no, later, and we will be joined by our previous guest. I don't know kung nakita mo siya kanina. We've met already, si Marie, talking about diet. So it's going to be a very interesting
Yeah.
discussion among the three of us after this break, because we'll be talking about high fat, high fat diet, low carb, high fat, no sugar diet. We'll talk about seriously sweet stuff, like pastries from Vanilla Cafe, because there's always a part of us that craves for sweet stuff, right? So pagbabalik
100%.
natin, pag-uusapan natin yan, ha? And we'll talk more about your products when we come back. So you just stay there, Tiffany, okay?
All right.
See you
Thank
again later.
you.
Welcome once again. Welcome back to NEGOSSENTIALS, ladies and gentlemen. Before we proceed, I just want to remind everybody that if you have a business that you want to be featured in NEGOSSENTIALS, if you want to sponsor or collaborate with us in any way, just email us at boulderchannelph@gmail.com. And of course, you can see us also across the different social media platforms. Just look for the Boulder Channel, and you can reach us immediately, and we will respond to you and your needs immediately. Sabi nga natin kanina, uh, yung ating mga guests, one is Ketos of Manila is featuring products that's for diet, no, and the other one naman, ang ating guest from Vanilla Cafes is featuring products naman na full of good stuff, especially sugar-based at sweet, delicious pastries, no? Kasama natin silang dalawa ngayon. Pag-usapan natin ang mga ino-offer ninyo from Vanilla Cafe and from Ketos of Manila. Ang tingin ko lang naman dito is this, keto is basically, all right, if you want to enjoy your fats, the good fats, sabi nga ni Marie, go for this diet. Why not? Hindi ba? And on those days when you just want to care less and give in to your craving, go for those sweet ones, right? The sweet goodies. Okay. patikimin naman natin ang ating audiences ng sample description ninyo ng mga produkto ninyo, hindi ba? Marie, you have your samples there, ano? Meron kang gustong
Yes.
ipakita sa amin. If we can just take a look at those yummy keto
Okay.
diet
So,
meal. Kasi ang sabi
yes.
natin, masarap at nakakabusog at you won't feel like you are depriving yourself of the yummy food. Can we
Yeah, so
take a look at
basically,
that?
this is one of our, two of our frozen meals that are made low carb and sugar free.
Aha.
So we have the bulgogi, you have the sisig, we also have rendang, we have pizzas as well. We've created a whole bunch of lists. This is for the mga home cook, aspiring to be home cooks, professional home
Ready to
cook
cook.
meals.
Are those ready to cook
It's ready.
stuff?
Yes, ready to cook. It's frozen,
Okay.
so all you have to do is put it in a hot water for 15 minutes and then serve. Ganun lang siya kadali. So
All
you
right.
get
Ready to
your
serve. Ready to heat
yes,
lang siya.
yes, ready to heat low carb sugar free meals made
Wow.
accessible.
Really?
And then
Now I'm
yeah,
curious. Kailangan ko lang i-program ang uunahin ko ba yung sweets ko or yung diet ko. All right. So you're saying these are cooked meals na
cooked
ito.
na, yes. Yes,
Those
aside
are
from
regular
our
food. Rendang.
yes. Yes, this aside from the regular meal plans, this one is cooked na kasi. All you have to do is literally eat it or heat it in a
Heat.
microwave and then yeah. Ito naman frozen, all you have to do is put it in a hot water and then serve to
Alright.
you or to your family. This serves 2 or 3 people already. Ayan. And then if you are craving for something sweet, we also have the sugar-free bakery.
And cannot have sugar.
That cannot have sugar.
Yeah.
Those who are diabetic, we have the sugar-free bakery for you. Example is this Thai milk tea made sugar-free. We're also creating more products soon. I also have here the Sans Rival made keto-fied, sugar-free, and of course diabetic friendly Sans Rival
Yeah.
cake. Yeah. So these are
Okay.
just some of the products.
Some
So we
of.
have a lot. Yes, we have a lot.
You have a lot. You have a lot. Alright. Okay. Kanina dun kami natapos I'll go to Tiffany, no? Dun tayo natapos, the other products that you also offer, like cookies and other baked goodies. Okay. You have those already now, and you just introduced your premium cakes, right? What else is in store? What else is in the plan? I mean, for girls who crave for sweets, hindi ba? Meron pa bang mga nakaplano that we can look forward to na abangan namin?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
meron
We always have
pa.
something. We always have something baking in our ovens every day.
Oh my
Um,
gosh, the smell of that.
Exactly. Like, I am so very excited because, we have so many seasons coming up. We have Halloween, we have Christmas and New Year's. So Vanilla's really gonna go all out in terms of
Okay.
more flavors, more pastries, and just lots more fun.
All right. That's because Christmas is coming. Oh my goodness, the time for sweets. And then after Christmas, everybody goes keto diet.
That's true. That's true.
That's New Year's resolution. There.
Yeah. That's the story of our lives, we give in, and then oh no, we have to go on a diet. Okay, so we have to look forward to that. Is there anything like that as well from Ketos of Manila, Marie? Meron pa bang
Yes.
mga naka-line up na additional part of the portfolio?
Yes, we actually have a nutritional transformation program. Ito naman yung
Whoa.
mga may special needs na mga tao like diabetic or may gout or any medical conditions. We can create meal plans for them as well. So again, the in-house nutritionist comes for free. So he'll guide all of your meals and as well your diet. So whatever you need, we have it for you literally. So from meals to wannabe chefs at home to your sweet cravings up to meal plans that are specialized.
Yeah.
So everything in one company.
That's nice. Okay, so kung ano man yung health condition mo that you're maintaining and you still
Yeah.
wanna enjoy your food, kayo ang bahala doon, hindi ba? Kayo ang
Yes,
gagawa ng mga
yes,
pagkain na yon, no?
yes.
And it will be delivered.
It will be delivered to your doorstep.
Very nice, very nice. I'll pose a question to you guys. This is probably unexpected. pero pero I'm sure meron kayong maisasagot sa akin, ano. Have you ever turned down an inquiry or a customer? Meron ba kayong nasabihan na no, we cannot do that or anything like that or something that that you just cannot give or provide to a customer?
Ako ba?
This is
Well,
actually a question specifically for the other negosyantes out there, no?
right.
Because these are realities of negosyo,
Yes.
hindi ba? And these are the things that our viewers, especially those who are already managing their own business, for you to feel that, for you to know that, customers customers come in different forms, in different languages, in different nature, different attitudes and behavior. And there are times when we can face challenging customers. Meron na ba kayong na-encounter mga challenging customers that you just have to, sorry po, hindi po namin yan pwedeng gawin sa inyo? O wala naman?
Well,
Ano meron
as
na bang
much as possible, as
nag-demand
much as
ng
possible, we
12-layer
try.
cake? Yeah, sorry.
As much as possible, we try to fulfill any requests. Pero
Mhm.
there's really some who wants to make it customized. Like example, we use a natural sweetener
Okay.
kasi we have to be sugar free and taste like it has sugar.
Of
But
course.
we did have one customer that didn't want the sweetener. But kasi kami we do everything in batches, so we had to we had to say no kasi it's really out of what we do na. We can't make it sweet without the sweetener. Ayun. But all of the requests of the customers, we really try our best to fulfill every request
Whatever
that
they
we
request
yeah.
from you.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Ikaw ba, Tiffany, meron ng mga customer na sorry po, hindi namin yan magagawa. Wala naman.
Well, same with Marie. We really do want to fulfill these customers at the end of the day. Anything they want, we would want to provide 100%. But I think most of the inquiries about food before, we've been turning down, unfortunately, because, after our brick and mortar store closed, we really did focus on our goodies and our pastries online. But we are happy to say that food will be served very, very soon. We are planning on having a food menu. So if anyone is craving some food also in Manila, you can, give us a DM and we'll be 100% going to accommodate you.
Yeah, especially the regulars, hindi ba, who got used to the flavors of your non-sweets. I mean, other food in the menu, hindi ba? Nung nawala yung restaurant, syempre gusto pa rin nilang matikman yung iba ninyong food doon. So is that something that we will look forward to?
Yes. So
Oh,
in
good.
terms of fulfilling customers' dreams and wants and needs, we
Yeah.
are going to be providing food very soon. So don't you worry, Vanilla's got you covered.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. One last question ito, no? Para kanino ang inyong mga products, especially made for whom ito? You might want to invite them, no? Our viewers are there. This episode will also be aired and re-aired over and over again for people who might be interested to know more about Ketos of Manila, of course, and Vanilla Cafe, no? I-address nyo nga sila ngayon. We start with you, Marie.
All right. So for those who want to do a weight loss journey, we have Ketos of Manila. I guarantee you will lose weight. Sometimes it takes time, but you will lose weight. For those who have time to do the workouts, we also have Eats Life Manila. This is the high protein with carbs for yung iba kasi they want muscle gain or they work out so they can do yung too much keto.
Yeah.
Ayan. And then for those who have medical conditions, we also have the meal plans for you. Our nutritional transformation program is best for yung mga may special needs. Yeah. And of course, for those who wants to be professional chef but can't and don't have the time, we have the Ketos of Manila frozen line, and of course the sugar-free bakery to support all of those who are diabetic who can't take sugar. And yeah, so everything sugar-free.
Nice. Ang daming pwedeng pagpilian, hindi ba? Depending
Yeah.
on your schedule and your needs, hindi ba? And I'm assuming that cuts across all ages, hindi ba? Because
Yes.
lifestyle naman, di ba, can vary.
Yes.
No? Kahit na anong edad ka pa, hindi ba?
Yes.
Kung busy ka, kung gusto mong pumayat lang, kung gusto, or whatever condition you may have or situation you may have. How about you, Tiffany? Para kanino ba itong mga cakes natin sa Vanilla Cafe? Let's invite them to look for your cakes to choose from.
So I'm just inviting all those sweet tooth girls and boys who are just, craving something every day and they don't seem to know what they're craving. Vanilla has the answers. I promise you, we've got cookies, we've got cakes, we've got cupcakes, we've got drinks, all ready to satisfy that sweet tooth of yours and making sure that you're going to have an amazing time and an amazing experience with Vanilla. So yeah.
That's practically everybody.
Everybody
Marie,
deserves
exactly. Marie, you can relate to that. Everybody
Yes.
has cravings for sweets, right? Grabe. Kung pwede lang pigilan, hindi ba? But we just have to give in to that every now and then, or every time there's that craving. Vanilla Cafe is there. I saw the pictures. Oh my goodness.
We want to make sure that you don't feel that guilty craving for something sweet. We have
That's
open
true.
arms. We will accept you. We will welcome you to our community. And we will make sure that the sweet tooth girls and boys have an amazing
Yeah.
experience with Vanilla.
Girl, are you one of us? Okay. I can so relate to both of you. In fact, you can, these two things can actually exist in one body, somebody
Yes.
who wants to go on a diet and somebody who just gives into the craving all the time. Thank you so much, two ladies. Marie and Tiffany, for being with us tonight here at NEGOSSENTIALS. Nakaka-excite pag food ang pinag-uusapan, ano? And whether you're on a diet or you're just giving into the craving, yung masarap is really, really important, right? And we get that assurance from you, right?
100%.
Marie, masarap lahat, no?
Yes, masarap lahat. Promise. I tried everything.
Okay, masarap lahat. And of course, needless to say, basta cakes and pastries.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with those.
You can go wrong with them. Thank you so much, Marie and Tiffany, for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen and you've just heard the two ladies behind Vanilla Cafe and, of course, Ketos of Manila. And these two ladies are there to provide our needs, no, whether it's for our craving for something sweet, or it's for losing weight and just finding the diet to maintain the ideal weight that we want for ourselves, right? So before we proceed, meron na po kaming shout out dito, no? Mga kasosyo, no? A quick shout out for us to check on their FB pages. Ito po yung mga local businesses na sinusuportahan din po natin, like Tabi Coffee PH, Posh and Queen Philippines, ang Holy Grail Samgyup, and ang Candle Wave PH. Check out their FB pages, and some of them will have their IGs as well, and you will see all the products and services that they offer to you guys. Magagandang produkto at magagandang serbisyo. NEGOSSENTIALS airs alternately with Legal Life. That's every other Wednesday. Kaya next week, join attorney Ange Medina sa Legal Life. At tonight naman, ladies and gentlemen, after NEGOSSENTIALS, susunod ang Curve TV with Architect Patch at 7:30. So mga kasosyo, bawat araw, walang bibitaw ha. Ang wish namin sa inyo, no, whether you already have a business for a long time, or you just started a business, or you are aspiring to have a business, ang gusto gusto sana natin sa Negossentials ay mag-succeed tayong lahat sa mga negosyong ito. And that can be done through collaboration, through support, and help from each other. Kaya more negosyo, more customers, more projects sa ating lahat. Again, I am Ellen Samano, and you've just watched another episode of Negossentials, your collaborative nego show. Kasosyo, stay safe, everybody. See you again Wednesday after next. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
Thank you.